What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we have a 22 LR pistol from Taurus. It is the compact, the TX-22 compact. About a year ago, I reviewed the TX-22 competition, and it was probably my favorite 22 LR pistol on the affordable side, like a budget-friendly sub. We'll call it sub $1,000. It was probably sub $500. It was one of the best 22 LR pistols, one of the nicest I've ever shot, and Taurus did just as good of a job on the on this compact version. And let's get right into it. Magazines. It comes with two magazines. They hold 13 rounds, so 13 rounds in the magazine, one in the chamber. They are plastic magazines, which I am a-okay, being this is just a 22 LR, that they're polymer magazines. And on the side, you have two very small load assist tabs, and it definitely makes loading the magazine a little easier. The tabs are small, but they're big enough to help you load the magazine, especially for those smaller, weaker hands, like my son, for example. He really kind of needs those load assist tabs to easily load the magazine. The grip is nice as well. I like the shape of the grip. I really like where the finger grooves are. It fits my hands excellent. It also worked well with smaller hands because there's no removable back straps. But when my wife handled it, when my son shot it, it worked. My wife is 5'2", my son is 10 years old, just to give you a heads up. And all of them liked the grip. The texture is just barely aggressive enough. Look, guys, it's a 22 LR. There's no felt recoil. The grip texture probably doesn't matter all that much, but it's aggressive enough. It feels good. No complaints there. My one silly little nitpicky con that I have with guns, and you guys make fun of me in the comments for it, and I'm fine with that, is the slick polymer above the grip, above the magazine release. I don't know why it bugs me so much. It doesn't affect the shootability. Again, it's a 22 LR, but for some reason that slick polymer aesthetically drives me nuts. I don't like it. Am I weird? I don't know. You tell me. Anyway, magazine release is fine. No issues, no complaints. It's a little bit on the small side. I can reach it, no problem. Again, going back to my son and my wife, they had to adjust their grip a little bit. Just so you know, it does drop the magazines freely, very, very easily to do those magazine exchanges. The trigger. Before we get into the trigger, no sponsor of the video, but I am doing a pretty big giveaway with High Table Outfitters. We're giving away, I think, a little over $700 worth of stuff. I think. Don't quote me on that. The link is down in the video description if you want to enter. There's a bunch of different ways to enter. We're giving away a B5 SOP mod stock. We're giving away a dust cover from Forward Controls. We're giving away a charging handle from Forward Controls, and both of those are still kind of hard to get. We're giving away an upper from BCM. We have a chrome BCG from Microbest. If you don't know, Microbest arguably makes the best BCG in the industry. They make BCGs for some of the biggest, best companies in the industry, even though a lot of folks don't know about that. The last thing is going to be a barrel from Roscoe Manufacturing. It is a K9 barrel. It's a 13.9 Green Line Tactical. And once again, in my opinion, that is the best barrel sub $200. So pretty dope giveaway. Link down in the video description if you want to enter. And let's get into this trigger. The trigger is probably one of the nicest things about the gun. It may not be the nicest, but it's definitely up there. They did a great job with the trigger. It's kind of hinged on top, so it does float a little bit. Just so you know, the take up is very, very light. When you come up to the wall is stout. The wall is very, very good. It's not a very far pull through the wall. And then my favorite part is the reset. It has a really nice short reset. The reset is very tactile, so there's no doubt you know when that reset pops out. And great job for any trigger, especially on an affordable 22 LR. As always, 5-second break. You can get up close and personal with this trigger. Check it out, see it, smell it, taste it, and then when we come back, you tell me what you think about that trigger. Welcome back. What did you think of the trigger? It is a damn nice trigger for a sub $400 22 LR. Pretty good job, Taurus. Anyway, the rail. Standard 1913 rail, single cutout. It's going to fit those lights, like the TLR 7A size lights. I don't think I did any shooting with the light on, but I did slide my TLR 7A on, and it fit and it worked. No problem. Slide release is nice. It's again a little on the small side like the magazine release, but I don't have any issues at all locking the slide to the rear or There you go. Or sending the slide forward if you choose to use it as a slide release like I like to. And it's also in a good spot where I never rode the slide release or caused any issues. Safety. Now this particular one does not have a safety because this is my safety. It is available with a safety. I have seen them with safeties. I've never handled one, so I don't know how tactile the safety is, but it looks good. Down is off. Ambi safety. It appears to be very good. Especially if it's anything like the full-size TX-22, then no problems with that. Going up to the slide now. The slide itself is an aluminum slide with an anodized finish. It has some relief cuts on the side and the top. I'm assuming that's to lighten up the weight of the slide. For any semi-automatic pistol that is a slide-mounted optic, they can be a little finicky to run. Not this one, but they can be. So I'm assuming they lighten that slide up to help it run a little bit better. And aesthetically, I think it looks pretty good. The relief cuts also kind of work as serrations as well. The way they're angled and cut. The serrations, the front and rear serrations on the gun are good. They look good. They lean forward. Very, very easy to rack the slide. Even if you have some grip strength issues. Again, 10-year-old son was using this gun. Shooting it, racking it from the slide, good to go, no issues, and the serrations are good along with the relief cuts, no problem. Now the sights are a nice basic set of sights. The front is a white dot, the rear is an all blacked out sight, got some serrations in there. You have a ledge for some reason if you need to do one-handed manipulations. They are replaceable if you want to swap them out, and yeah, no complaints with the sights. Now the optics cut is dope. Taurus's Toro system, Toro optics cut is great. And the reason I say that is you screw the optic right down to the slide. There's no accessory plates, there's no weak points, there's nothing like that that's going to break. As far as the footprint, you're going to have the RMSC footprint, which is the same as the Holosun K series. The standard with micro compact footprints. What I have on here is a Viridian RFX11. I've already done a review on that several weeks ago, and I figured it's an inexpensive polymer red dot, matches up with this inexpensive polymer 22 LR gun, and it's been a good match with these two together. All right, you can take a look at the dimensions. The weight is 16 ounces. MSRP is $3.99, but street price, of course, is significantly less than that. As always, I will put some affiliate links down in the video description if you want to pick one of these up, and it wouldn't be a bad pistol to grab. I'll see if I can find you a good deal. Let's disassemble this pistol. We're gonna triple check to make sure it's unloaded. We never want to send around through our neighbor's house hitting little Timmy next door. So sad. Pull back on the slide a little bit, pull down on the takedown levers, pull the trigger, and then the slide lifts right up. It doesn't go forward like a Glock. Again, it lifts right up. If you look inside the frame is very, very similar to the other TX-22 series. Obviously it's a little smaller, but it's very similar. Inside of the slide we have a dual captured recoil spring, all good there. And then you have this cute little baby barrel. Mine is very dirty and very much covered in gun butter, but that is as simple as it possible to field strip it. Putting it back together, put the barrel back in, put the recoil spring in, and then again, it doesn't slide on the frame like a Glock or something. You place it down flat on the slide, then you pull to the rear, and it locks in place, and it is easy as that. Calling a quick audible on the video, I forgot to mention something that I think is very, very important. The barrel has an adapter for a threaded barrel. This is an ideal gun to shoot suppressed, and you can shoot this suppressed. You just take the end of the barrel off, comes with the tool, comes with the little adapter, you thread it on, throw your can on, shoot suppressed, which I can't do, and everything is just wonderful. Back to the video. All right, everybody's favorite part of the video, let's talk about the testing. I shot well over 500 rounds. Said it before, once I stop plinking with the 22 LR, I just can't stop. I had a total of 4 or 5 malfunctions. I shot 4 different types of ammo, and all 4 or 5 malfunctions were from the same type of ammo. So I am chalking it up to ammo-related malfunctions. When I looked at the ammo, after it didn't fire, the firing pin clearly struck the casing very, very well, just didn't set it off. When I put that round back inside the gun and pulled the trigger again, it went off fine. So you chalk that up however you want to. I just say it's 22 LR and malfunctions are kind of part of the game, especially with any rimfire gun. That's just the way it is. Anyway, my son shot, I don't know, 50 rounds through this gun or so. I didn't count exactly. I shot well over 500 rounds. And I actually did a lot of concealed carry type drills, a lot of drawing from the holster. So their Taurus rep said a ton of people are using this for concealed carry. Now, 22 LR is not my jam. I wouldn't recommend it, but I don't judge how people live their lives. You do you, boo-boo. So because of that, and they said the majority of the sales are going to people who are concealed carry, that's most of the drills that I did. So a lot of drawing from the holster, a bunch of shots on steel, multiple targets, stuff like that. You can take a look at the B-roll as the video goes on and see what I'm talking about. But overall, it is a really, really nice shooting gun. Very, very easy, pleasant to shoot. I have absolutely no complaints. Pros. The biggest pro is the value and what you get for your money. You get a really nice 22 LR pistol for sub $400. We cannot complain about that. They seem very, very reliable. Every time Taurus puts out a new pistol, they seem to get a little bit better, a little bit more reliable, and they've been that way for the past several years if you haven't been paying attention. Priced well, reliable. The optics cut is great. I love the optics cut. It goes right down to the slide. It seems solid, durable, reliable. One of my favorite parts has got to be the trigger. We got to mention the really nice trigger. Good take up, good break, really nice reset. A+, A on the trigger, especially for, again, a sub $400 gun. I also want to mention the grip. While I make fun of the no grip texture above the magazine release, again, feel free to make fun of me for that. The grip feels good, the texture is good. I like where the finger grooves is. It fits my hands great, and I like the grip and everything about the grip. As far as cons, I don't really have a con. I can't put that. I don't think I should put that grip texture above the magazine release in there as a con, because it's just a weird pet peeve of mine, and I'm sure 90% of you don't care. But hey, it's a pet peeve of mine, so I wanted to mention it. All right, let me thank Taurus. They did send this out as a loaner for me to review. That is greatly, greatly appreciated. No, a loaner gun does not change my opinion. I still told you what I did and didn't like as honestly as possible. Let me remind you of the affiliate links if you want to pick one up. Wouldn't be a bad idea. The gun has a very, very versatile with use. You could use it for concealed carry if you're okay with 22 LR. It's a great trainer for new shooters, for kids, inexpensive training for yourself. So many good uses. Wouldn't be a bad gun to pick up, especially for sub $400. No sponsor, but I am doing that big giveaway with High Table Outfitters. If you want to enter, the link is down below. There's a bunch of different ways to enter. I appreciate it, and who knows, maybe you'll get some free accessories sent to you if you win. Email marketing. I got real sick of people telling me they weren't getting notified when I came out with a new video, so I started some email marketing. I send 1 or 2 emails per month with the videos I release, some deals, the giveaways like I just mentioned will be in there. If you want to join, the website's TiberiusGib.com, and you can sign up for my email list on the website. Most important, thank you guys for watching, especially if you made it to the end of the video. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. If you think I deserve it, please like, comment, definitely subscribe. I need those subscribes. Enable the bell notification. If you do that, Santa will come through and give you a high five, and I will see you next time. Peace!